In this video, I'm going to discuss category grouping. So an example of category grouping would be I only want to offer UV coating on business cards that have a quantity of 500 and more. So quantities that are under 500 won't allow the customer to choose UV coating. So let's use that as an example. Let's go into left nav under products, manage category products, and we'll just use business cards as an example. Standard business cards. So while this is loading, let me explain how grouping is connected. As of right now, grouping is only related to quantity. Quantity is the only thing that affects the grouping currently. There are plans in the future to allow other options to be connected to grouping, but as of right now, the only thing that can be related to grouping would be the quantity. So for example, if you look over here, you see groups. And again, you can set this up to be however that you want it. But currently, grouping 1 is associated with quantity 50, 100, 250, and 500. Those are all in groups 1. So if we go down here to coding type, any coding is now set for groups 2. So the way this test setup, this test site, looks like we have 2 for everything. I mean, you can put these any number that you want, but let's just focus on 500 and below. So 500 and below, I'm going to allow basically any coding. I'm going to allow 2 and up. So I'm going to select 2 all the way up. I mean, we don't have that many groups, but I'm just going to select them. So currently, any coding can be associated with groups 2 all the way up to 100. So any coding, if on the storefront, if someone selects business cards, quantity 50, they will not be able to select any coding as an option. Now let's say, so matte dull finish, that's available to all groups. UV one side, let's say I only want UV one side to be available for quantity 50. Let's just make this, I don't know, we'll make it 10. So you scroll down, UV one side, it's only going to be available to things that are in group 10. And then I'll want to save it. And that covers the grouping section.